Are you looking to start a new food truck business? Stay tuned to find out how. Hi, I'm Josh from the University of Verne Small Business Development Center, and here at the SBDC, we provide small business owners with free or one-on-one consulting and how-to startup guides just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. And check out the companion article to get all of the resources and the links to this video. So starting a food truck might seem like all the rage now as an alternative to full brick-and-mortar restaurants. While a food truck might seem like a cheaper alternative to starting up, this doesn't mean it takes any less work to get your business started. The food truck industry is fairly regulated, and there are a lot of things to consider before you get started. In this video, I'll cover 5 areas of consideration and answer the question, how do you start a food truck business? First, you need to determine what cuisine of food you want to create for your business. Much like the concept of the brick-and-mortar restaurant, your food truck fare should be based on some concept of cuisine or fusion. The next step is you need to nail down your menu. Now, based on the cuisine, you need to figure out what food can be made in a small space like a food truck. Now that you have a solid menu, you'll need to think about what equipment may be needed to make each item or multiple items. Keep this stuff in mind because you'll need this list later on for your costs. And finally, you'll need to figure out where you're going to be serving your customers. Meaning, will you be found at regular locations where customers can find you? Or will you be serving at events that customers will need to reserve in advance to enjoy your food? It's time to estimate the cost of startup for your food truck business. Let's begin with the backbone of your business, the truck. Now you have a few options. It's either a new truck or a used truck. There are advantages to both, but a used truck affords you a quicker startup and lower barrier to entry. The other consideration is the equipment you'll need based on the menu for the food decisions that you made creating the business concept. And since this is a kitchen on wheels, many of the kitchen equipment like air hoods and fire suppression systems will still be needed. Now, many businesses will be able to customize a new or used truck with all the equipment you'll need. But note, this could cost you from as low as $40,000 for a used truck to upwards of $150,000 for a new truck. So know your costs when starting this step. You will also need to keep your truck maintenance in mind and what it will cost for upkeep. New trucks will need less upkeep at the beginning, and used trucks, while cheaper to start, will need regular maintenance to make sure that you're not buying a whole new truck too soon. Food will be the other critical cost you'll need to keep in mind when you start out. You want to make sure that you're buying food at a reasonable cost and then charging enough to prepare your menu to make a profit for your business. Now, finding the right suppliers for fresh food like distributors or farmers markets will be a great way to save on money and deliver a higher-end product. When starting a food truck, you need to realize you're not going to have the infrastructure of a brick-and-mortar restaurant, so you'll need to come up with some creative ways to take payments and keep track of whatever revenue that you're going to be able to generate from the business. This means finding alternative points of sale services like Square or Clover. You can use internet connections from either a mobile phone or a mobile hotspot. The other consideration you'll have to make is how you want to process payments, either through a simple ATM transaction or if you'll need to accommodate for credit card processing while in your food truck. So now that you have all your planning ready, it's time to get that business started. Most likely you'll want to set up as an LLC to limit the liability of your business against any type of legal trouble. Fortunately, the LLC allows you to set up the business name and the entity all in one place with the Secretary of State of California. This will only cost $100 to form your LLC. You will also need to know that there's an $800 franchise fee once you renew for the next year and the year after. Now, before you start operating your food truck, you want to check with the local county to identify any particular restrictions with operating your food truck. Each county will be different, and generally speaking, they'll have specific rules for registering and operating your food truck with the proper licensing. Besides setting up your food truck licensing to operate within a specific county or city, you may need to register with the county public health department and get a food inspection permit to serve food to the general public similar to a restaurant. These inspections may include checking equipment and refrigeration to make sure all the food is properly refrigerated and the space is clean. You will also need a food handler safety certificate for all of your employees, including yourself, if you're looking to handle food with the public as well. So as a business, you want to track all of the money you're making during your travels. A great resource is QuickBooks Online. QuickBooks is a trusted accounting program that many small businesses use, and it's easy to get started if you want to do it yourself. The online version is fairly easy to get started, and you're able to check any of the accounting or the financial health of the business with an internet connection or even through your mobile device. You can also log mileage and pay bills wherever you go. If you're looking to hire employees, you'll want to make sure that you have proper paperwork. Using a service like Gusto for small businesses can give you the flexibility you need without a full HR department. This still allows you to offer benefits and process HR and payroll with your employees. Other tools you can use to manage employees are the program When I Work. This allows you to create schedules and the ability for employees to clock in and out and manage hours and payroll. So depending on how you want to set up your business, you may want to have a roaming schedule where the food truck is located in different places throughout the week. Having a tool to schedule where you're going to be located and who you're going to be with at each location will be vital to the smooth operation. If you're looking to set up for events as a primary source of your business, then having a simple scheduling program can help your business set up those events. So now that you have a great concept, good food, and a solid business model, now you have to get customers. Depending on your concept, you may want to start doing events to get some awareness with potential customers. You may also want to start building an email list to get promotional deals and entice more customers to come and try you out. Another way to market your business effectively is through social media. How, you might ask? Using platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are a great way to inform your followers where you are with pictures or video. Using geotags and marking your location where you're going to be serving food will entice your followers to drop by or plan trips around where your food truck will be located throughout the week. Customer service will also be vital to your success, and getting repeat customers will be your lifeline. Offering loyalty programs for repeat customers to buy so many products and then getting one free is a great way to get them to come back and even seek you out, integrating the promotional techniques I provided earlier. Starting a food truck is generally less expensive than opening a full brick-and-mortar restaurant, which is very attractive for restaurateurs who are looking for more freedom with their business. Now, depending on the truck and the equipment you require, food trucks have become a better way to start food business compared to a restaurant or expand the reach of an existing restaurant. If you're looking to start a food truck business or you need a loan to expand your food truck business, then you can sign up at www.lavernesbdc.org/new client to schedule an appointment with a consultant for your small business. But let me know what you think. Have you started a food truck business? And let me know if you've used any of these tips to start your own business in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, leave us a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to get updates on all of our newest content to start your new business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.